Oh, Mr. LSU. Hey, let's see if the curse of the commish party chat uh, will get us a winner. Maybe that'll have some merit to it. Just waiting for Mr. Grant to share his screen. I I thought he only won by one. I mean, he's been playing real good right now, but I thought, didn't you only win by one? Or lose by one, I should say. Ed, what's the score going to be? I know you want an 85 recruit. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Three times all by one. Damn, that's a good matchup. Chatty, 28-14 FSU. There it is. $38-28 FSU, $49-28 Grand. Okay. These boys play some good defense. Those are some high scores, but again, the two of the guys that make the final end up just really love running the ball. So feel like a lot of clock is going to get chewed on these drives. We'll have to wait and see, but both not bad passing the ball either. So we'll see what they think is the game plan for tonight. Season 4, boys, en route. We're flying now. 31-24. There you have Ryan's 31-24. Tennessee. So CJ gets his first vote as a sign of respect from Mr. Coach Ryan. Back-to-back national championship runner-up. And lost to CJ by 1 point in 3 straight games this year. Probably have to keep him in the same division. Those are some good games. That just means you're due, Ryan. No. Nope. Hasn't started sharing the screen yet. Off season done tonight. Yeah, okay, Ed. 38-32 FSU. Now, I'm be honest. Your boy Loco. I don't know who you are, but I'm happy to have you here. Oh, don't worry, Coach Ryan. We're going to be seeing each other real soon. I will say, season 1, pretty much every time I've done the schedule, except for the one time I wasn't able to do the schedule, so twice, I did look for you and I to play. Oh, Rello, might be. Happy to see you. But yeah, Ryan, I tried to actually schedule us both times that I had the schedule, but no matching bye weeks, and it was hell. So it's coming. It's coming. Ed, you want to switch? No, you don't. Stop. You don't want to switch? Like a Nintendo Switch, maybe. But you've been doing just fine. Now, if you're talking divisions, I can tell you everybody's basically switching. So, yeah, 42-28 Grand. Okay. Eddie takes it down by a touchdown. Okay. Anything yet? No. Oh, you meant you meant the score, yeah? It's whatever it's like an updated will, guys. your new one precedes your old one. It all depends on the date. So whatever one you put in last, that'll be your vote if you feel like to change it. You do have up until 3:30 left in the first quarter to get your votes in. For any stragglers that come in, you're gonna have to be on the nice list for me to let it fly. Ev says 38-14 for FSU. You guys can't be sleeping on CJ. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, grand is grand. Let's not mess around with it. CJ been playing some good ball recently. In fact, since he's not here, I can tell you that in our next video, I'm actually going to have an inside scoop regarding our infamous Tennessee user, Mr. CJ. So stay tuned for SportsCenter for more on that coming up in about a day or two. Actually, let's just say by Friday. Yeah, I mean, if you see something enough in the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds to make you change your score vote, you go right ahead. Brady, 35-28 grand. See? You don't bet against the Chiefs and you don't bet against Grand. And not a bold strategy, Brady. A pretty smart one. Chip's prediction. You know what? I've tried to cut off all communications with Chip. He's really bugging me a lot, asking. It's clear he doesn't have enough, work going on right now, so he needs a job. So he keeps asking me when we need to do another segment. And yeah, I didn't ask him his prediction. In fact, I think I might block his number. So game time was confirmed for about 6 minutes ago. So I know it's going to be starting soon, but I'm just waiting to see the cue that Grand has started up his share play, and I can watch his screen. I think I'll leave on reactions, and just while he's making reads, I'll just start moving it. Need more Chip, buddy? Yeah. All right, Nano. Yeah, you did ask nicely. Mr. Virgin Tech University. No sign. Ugh, I just wanted to say no sign, but I said sight, and I combined the two. No K-Max sighting so far. Usually he's in here. Has CJ played Grand before? You know what? I don't actually know, Ed. I don't think so. But very similar playstyles from the two of them. Again, 3 of the 4 users that end up in the top 4 left, they're very good at running the ball. I used to pride myself on running the ball. Right now, running back just has been mid. However, I am excited about the recruit coming in. Now, there we go. No. How do I get in here? Ah, there it is. Okay. And here we are with apparently no audio. Maybe Grand just turned off the... Let's see. We are good. Good to go. All right. Yeah, Drew, you like that one, eh? That's an inside joke. Finally good to be a part of one someday. We got Bob in the commentator's booth tonight. I don't know if you guys can see him. Can you guys see him? Yeah, over there? Maybe? No, actually, no, he's just cut off. All right, CJ. And CJ gets to be the home team. Less game audio, more JJ. Thank you, Brady. That is the name of the game. And is Grand going to pull out the turquoise? You know he is. Aw, no, he's not. I was really hoping more turquoise. Turquoise versus that disgusting orange, though. That'd be a heck of a matchup, jersey-wise. Yeah, let's see if Grand turned on any audio, because as it stands right now, can't hear nothing. Which is okay, because, you know, it's a broadcast anyway. All right, boys. End of season 3 here of Funhouse. Congrats to everybody, you know, that's been pulling through and having a good time. See some, you know, new recruits joining the league, but the same core remains. So always happy to have you guys here, and glad, you know, for the most part, the game's been a pretty good success. So much so that we've, you know, shout out to OTM, the new branch off league that started, you know, because we wanted more football from this one. A little bit of a different, you know, league because we're doing 2-star schools and under, but it's so far so fun, just like the Funhouse. And Tennessee going with the smoke jerseys, which I think is a great choice. Florida State looking for number 3 in a row. Let's see. Now, yeah, I guess CJ was the number 1 team. So yeah, him being the home team makes sense. 1 versus 2. Here we go. Now you also got to remember, like, you know, sometimes I forget, you know, what class these kids are in actual real life. But the Tennessee quarterback, I guess, was either freshman or sophomore. So he has to be a junior at least by now, right? And juniors just typically play a little bit better than freshmen. So, however, the running game is going to be the big precedent here in this one. Got some sleeper notifications. Joe Mixon might be the greatest Texans pickup, and the Texans aren't even doing that well. Been killing it. And, you know, I can't even troll Ryan because Chase Brown's been doing just fine. All right, and Grand starting on offense. He's a junior, yeah. Yeah, Tennessee in years 3, you know, is in a great spot. And I'm pretty sure he had a top 20 recruiting class this season. All right, Grand and Florida State lining up in the pistol. And a good tackle by Tennessee, only a gain of 2. You know, Nano, that makes sense because, like, Tennessee's been, you know, exciting to watch this year in real life. But they've been kind of fluctuating, and they're mainly all young, so that makes sense to me. All right, Grand back out in shotgun for second down. Looking for the verticals look. And he's got triangle. Can anybody catch him? That's a no. That's a 99 speed receiver. Touchdown, Florida State. And just like that, all you need is 39 seconds. Jaylen Brown with a touchdown. Florida State quarterback Luke Kromenuk was this season's leading passer, both in yards and touchdowns, with a guy who mainly likes to run. Deadly offense. Let's see how CJ can respond in his first ever, you know, championship game. Now, I've known CJ for a couple years, and we were talking about how excited we were for college football to come back, and I told him we had a league, and he said, yeah, get me in that shit immediately, and then claims that he's the best of his friends, which I think a lot of us can at this point. Having said that, it's different in here. It's different in here. So let's see how, I want to see how he does. Grand in the hybrid cover 2 look. Definitely playing the run out of the Maryland formation. And no gain on the play for Tennessee. All right. In another hybrid to cover 2 look, and Tennessee is never going to give up on the run. And that's why. First down, Vols. Selden with 1,086 rushing on the year, 16 touchdowns on 176 carries, 99 more than the starting running back of Florida State. So you know this guy likes to run the rock. And the read option with however you say Nico's last name is always on the table. Back to the run game, and that's consecutive first downs for Cameron Selden. Thank you for that chime in there. And he rushed for 1,296 and 24 touchdowns. So Tennessee's got 2 rushers with over 1,000. Unheard of. Running the RPO, right back to him. Half the way there. Nico with 99 throw power now, 95 throw on the run, and 95 play action. Damn. I'm sure he has to have a star dev, if not elite. You could justify him with an elite. Halfback toss here on second down. Oh, and Grand's user misses the tackle. That's a first down for CJ. You know, it's rare to see Grand miss those one-on-one tackles. I feel like every time I play this guy, he could be, and you just nick your heel and you're gone. Is Tennessee reading the blitz? Someone's coming free up the middle. Here we go. Oh, and I thought Florida State was going to get an animation there. Knew it was going to take the hit, got rid of it. Those Florida State DBs are fast. All right, guys, we're about 10 seconds away from getting your votes in for the scores. So if you haven't posted it yet, you got 10 seconds. CJ making some adjustments. Drops back to pass. He's got to get rid of it. And Miller at the buzzer. 35-21 FSU. Well, because the clock stopped, guys, you still get a little bit more time. If you're new in here, haven't said it. Oh, Ryan flips his vote like Centeno flips his commitment. It's to Florida State University. 35-21. Just to troll Miller. That's also very like him. 3rd and 10. What's TJ got? He's going for the shot. That looks like it's a little bit out, and it is. 4th and 10. He's going to kick the field goal here. From the left hash, 32 yards. So this is just shy of a 50-yarder. 42-14 FSU now, Ryan says. Yeah, and that's a hard kick. Not unless your name is John Wilson, where you kick 55 yarders in the what was it, Peach Bowl? Whichever one we played. My God. I couldn't believe he got that one. But that's a bad miss, and kicking is not automatic like it is, and it can be in Madden, folks. That is a tough one. Yeah, he made... Oh, interesting. So CJ did make a couple 50, so he is confident with the kicking. All right. Probably held the meter just half a second too long. Looks like we've got The jet sweep king about to run a jet sweep. Let's take a look. Oh, no jet sweep. It was an option on that page, though. And with the zig route from the slot, a tried and tested method with EA Sports, and it's good for 8 yards. 3rd and 2. You know Grand's going for this, unless it becomes a large sack or a long distance. But if he somehow doesn't convert here, he'll be going for it. Almost certain. And he's got the drag route, and he completely misses him. Oh my lord. Look at that sail from Kromenuk. And like I mentioned, there's almost no chance he was going to punt that. 4th and 2. We're going for a pass. Calling the zig route on the wide open guy. And he throws an interception on 4th down. CJ breaks a tackle. Can he get to the corner? He can. Oh my lord. Here we go. Touchdown, Tennessee Volunteers. That is a big mistake from Coach Grand. And this ball game is tied. He audibled to a zig on the right side, and it ended up being open. Wonder what he was looking for. I have to go back and watch the tape later. Now, here's the thing. Grand can come back from one pick. He's not, it doesn't really hurt him. But it's a big game. All right. And that looks like there's going to be some PI on the field. So this is a free play. No catch. And it's holding on the offense. My, oh my. 1st and 20 for the Seminoles. It had that quick touchdown, 39-second drive to start the game. CJ had a decent drive, put it together, ended up missing the field goal, but then responding with the pick 6, and we're still in the first quarter here, guys. Lots of ball left to be played. We're going with the bunch verticals, and Kromenuk is hit. That pass rush from Tennessee not to be played with. 2nd and 20. Grant needs a big chunk here. His tight end is very athletic, but he goes up the seam instead, and he does get 19 of those 20 yards. That's the Grand Marquis we know and expect. Lots of people going to panic on 2nd down. Myself, I'd probably be looking for 10 to 12. And Ryan, that vote doesn't count. It's too late. Direct snap. 2nd favorite play of Coach Grand. And it's an easy 1st. Big tackle from the nickel/dime corner that comes out from coverage. Back to the vertical scheme for Coach Grand. Changing up the routes a little bit extra this time. And that's another weird pass from Kromenuk today. Ooh, Jordan Ross with the platinum quick jump and pocket, and not platinum, but pocket disruptor. Yeah, that's gonna be a heck of a stop. Like, I would expect shedding every second play. And here comes first favorite play for Coach Grand. It's the jet sweep. How does Coach CJ user it? Not very well to start. And it's a 1st down, Florida State. Yeah, guys, I'll let you know, just because it's become so obvious that I had to take it out of my playbook. If you see F-twins over being called against you, it's either a jet sweep, a QB power, or a halfback counter off the jet sweep. There's literally only 3 plays in that playbook, and those are them. So, CJ, again, seems to be a really good defensive user. And we're going with another jet sweep, and there is what Coach Ryan has just commented. CJ is very good versus jet sweeps. That shows it right there. Loss of 3. That's Jordan Ross with the platinum quick jump. Nobody blocked him there. You expect him to make that play as Coach CJ. That's right, Nano. Everything has, it's all motion runs or jet sweeps. And CJ was almost there for another interception. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for Coach Grand. Oh, yeah, the cross screen pass. The point is there's very few options from it. I literally took it out of my book. All right, deep shot coming here to the tight end. And he holds on to it. Oh, my Lord. Oh, and I love saying this name. It's Wiener with the reception, the 18-yard reception for the touchdown. Now, could it be Weiner? Sure, but we're not going to say that. Oh. Tackle over is best jet sweep. Okay, you heard it here first, guys. One of the jet sweep experts has told you. And apparently a cool RPO. All right, so if you're looking to add something fresh to the book, a couple coaches are on tackle over as an interesting shotgun formation. Look it up. All right, we've got one of K-Mac's favorite formations. We've got shotgun duo here. Probably going to be the RPO or inside zone or a jet sweep. And shifty for that receiver, but good tackle by Coach CJ. Second and goal from the 5. Direct snap, anybody? I actually wasn't paying attention. I was reading the comments. Oh, I'm like Tony Romo in the booth, man. Or maybe it's just predictable. Down to the 2-yard line on 3rd and goal. You know what, Grande kicking no field goal here. And another direct snap, and that's a touchdown for Florida State. FSU goes up 13-7 pending extra point. Play drive for Coach Grand there. 76 yards and 7 points. CJ's got enough time to run the ball here. Close out the half. And being that he gets ball second half, not a terrible idea. All right, takes it up to the 20. 80 yards to go. Just under 5 minutes here before halftime. And we are 1 half away from going into the off season. And I know everybody gets excited with that. And here comes the Tennessee running attack. And a huge truck stick from the running back. That's Cameron Seldon again. Oh, we see their silver head first, armbar downhill. Boy, oh boy. And of course, excellent number choice. Excellent number choice. Looks like we might have a jet sweep coming back for him. We do great blocking. And he cuts it to the outside. What's CJ got here? Oh, no. But down to the 30-yard line. Oh, and I was just about to say, you probably want to kill off some of this clock, too. He says, fuck you, coach. Or fuck you, JJ. We're going. Hurry up. I mean, yeah, no shit, Jelani going pro. You have enough recruits coming in, Centeno Steeler. I'm actually really pumped about my class coming in this year. But bye bye, Zachariah Branch. It was so much fun. Greatest transfer of the file so far. Thank you, Javon. CJ with his fake motion, and he hits the running back on the seam up the middle for a 20-yard gain, first down, and they're saying it's not first and goal, but first and 10. Now, I have seen this where on the next play it'll show second and goal, but it has to be. Has to be. I don't know why it's saying first and 10 right now. Yeah, there it is. And a loss of 1 on the play, second and goal. He is not going to give up on the run, guys. In a pass-heavy league, this individual loves to run the football. And here comes the halfback toss again, which never works for me, but definitely works for him. And that's a touchdown. Tennessee ties it up, and dare I say, quite easily. Absolute banger so far. Remember last one where we thought this game was over early. I said, well, Ryan usually plays better from behind. And we were tied. And that game got super exciting. This game, shot for shot right now. Unlike Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. And that is true, Miller. Nobody wants to run. Play gave me PTSD. He makes that toss work. I wish one of those toss plays worked for me. Here we got an RPO to Mr. Shifty, breaks a tackle. And again, these two users, both very good, haven't played each other, at least based on my knowledge. And they're doing pretty well on offense right now. Thing is, I think Coach CJ messed up by scoring too quickly. It's hard to say, you got to score when you got to score. Grand with another RPO, and CJ hits him on the corner for only a 6-yard gain. That could have been worse for CJ. Oh, and we look like we might have a fake jet sweep coming here. Yep. Let's see if CJ bites on it. He has R1. And he didn't get punished for throwing it late. First down FSU. 2-minute warning on route. That's Bichetti or Biquette with a 38-yard play. 2 minutes left until halftime. Tennessee gets ball at half. Grand with a almost 3-minute possession time differential. The yards, it'd be similar if he didn't throw a pick six. Got some motion from Florida State. I think Grand's going to run this a couple times as he knows he wants to chew the clock. And Manny sneaks through on the direct snap. That's a first and goal from the 5. Cam Davis with his 5th carry of the ballgame, 28 yards and a score so far. How does Coach CJ respond in the red zone? And that's a good response. Second and goal, not using a timeout. Ooh, and wow. Platinum, pocket disruptor, gold, quick jump. That is a hell of a pass rush there. Direct snap. It's coming. And he thought about it, but you got to take it. Touchdown, Florida State. How much time left until half? It's got to be under a minute. 51 seconds. Can Coach CJ put something on the board? Will he risk it? Will he throw an interception? Will he have a one-play touchdown? We're going to find out in about 2 seconds. And he's going to take it out of the end zone. And that might not have been the best choice. Knocked down at the 12. Grand dropping his coverage all the way back. Oh, and he's going for it, but it doesn't look like it's going to hit, and it doesn't. Overthrow by Nico. Second down. Nice spiral, though. All right, Grant's coming out in the man look. He's got the running back underneath. And he gets out of bounds. Going with a hurry up here from zone 42. Grant stuck in man, not calling any audibles at this point. Oh, and Grant gets through on the pass rush. And CJ is lucky to get rid of that. And Selden looks tired back there. Huffing and buffing. 32 seconds left. CJ got all 3 timeouts left. He's got a rollout. Yeah, you're exactly right, Ed. Like, you want to score, you want to answer, but you got to be smart with the football. If you throw a pick here and he gets any kind of return, there's a chance that he's got at least a shot at a field goal. So 'And CJ, oh my lord. Wow. Touchdown, Vols. Nico with 135 yards and 1 touchdown now. An extra point away. An extra point. And we're back in square again. I was talking about how these defenses are going to show out. Maybe these higher score guesses are going to pan out to something. Thing is, don't think anybody, like even myself, I had some hope that CJ's playing real good football right now. And I don't just mean in this game. I meant all year. "20 seconds. Vertical look for Florida State. And oh my lord, misses him. That's that placement and power throwing mechanics, because if you're on whatchamacallit, new whatever the new one's called, the one you don't miss like that. Underneath, smart to Cam. 10 seconds left on the clock. Revamped. Thank you, Nano. That was driving me crazy. Potential for late hit out of bounds. But they don't call that often. I've seen it a couple times. But by a couple, I literally mean 2. And Grant just going to run the ball. Did he call a timeout? Yeah, I guess so. And that was a text from the GOAT himself, Mr. Kevin McIsaac. Was hoping that K-Mac was going to be able to join us tonight. He would have been had we started later. Probably be here in chat soon. And CJ starts with the ball. Here's where things get interesting, guys. Oh, and a decent return. Only up to the 17. Decent return. Uno momento. All right, Coach CJ on first down, probably a run. That's where the strength is. And here it comes. Selden with a 5-yard gain. 6 carries for 54 yards at the moment. We've got a hybrid man zone look here and it's a jet sweep. And the running back ignores his responsibility and blocks nobody. Loss of 4 on the play, 3rd and 9 for Tennessee. You imagine the Florida defenders practice against this play enough in practice, so they've got to be somewhat good at it. But Tennessee got to be blocking on that one, running back. All right, got a mid-blitz look here from Coach Grand. Tennessee motions out their running back, and that's a big play from the Florida State defense. Does CJ punt this away? He does. And frankly, guys, I think that's the right choice. I know this game's been back and forth, and he, got that, but he can play defense too. He's got a pick 6 in this game. So now both teams have stopped each other. I guess Grant stopped twice because of a missed field goal. So. Looks like to be another vertical look from Florida State. Looking to use their speed receivers. He loves to hit the running backs underneath. And that's a great cut move without juking. I got to say, when he had Lucas and that shifty, he just turns on conservative run and he just cuts. He does no right stick at all. It's not a bad thing. I've been attempting to get better at it myself. Not easy. And here comes the reverse from Florida State, and Tennessee sniffs it out, and thank goodness for Tennessee that they did. Because if that guy didn't touch him, that might have been cribbed. Looked at the top rushing touchdowns this season. Eli Shaw, the quarterback from LSU, led the nation in rushing touchdowns this year. Here comes Florida State with another pass. And Tennessee's on it, but he holds on for a 5-yard gain. This is definitely not punt territory for Mr. Grand. So, I don't care what he gets on this play. He'll have something. I think if there's anything that can be said today, regardless of this outcome, I think CJ just hit a lot of people's radars. New to the league. We've all been friends for 3-4 years at this point. A little bit more for some of us. And he's new. He's new around here. He's one of the new kids on the block. And he's showing out right now against one of the best users we've had ever. And that's a big play from Tennessee. No way Grant's kicking that field goal. 52-yard. Hell no. And can't even say Justin Tucker because Justin Tucker's washed now. Gotta go Jake Bates. Not actually, but kid's good right now. Think about being one of the best kickers of all time. You got to do it for a long time. Shout out Adam. All right. What's Coach got here on 4th down and 8? Is Tennessee going to send pressure? They're going to send 3. Drag underneath to the athletic tight end, and that is a first down for Grand. Going for the strip. He's got conservative on, folks. Oh, and look at that punch. That was interesting. Really, you punched it and he went like through the arm, didn't touch the ball. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wow. Ouch. Very ouch. Gonna head to the chat for a second. You know, and he's in America too. Like he's not, you know, here in Canada right now. He's in the States. That's unfortunate. All right, Mr. Grand and Mr. CJ, what's the play here? Oh, that was such a good game, too. That's so sad. Yeah. That's what the screen said, Nano. All right. So I just sent a message saying, let me know what the plan is. I'm okay if they restart. I'm okay if they only want to play half. All right, so the restart is on. Are they doing half or are they doing full game? Let me know. It looks like they're going full game, boys. Yep, and send in the new predictions. Yeah, Nano, I agree. I don't think this game's going to be... Yeah, let's send in new scores, boys. New game, fresh game. Everybody's here. We got 12 of us in here. Let's just start firing them away. Yep, they're playing a full game. 28-21 grand. Okay, there we go. Now, see, CJ starting with the ball this time. And that running back is a dog. Selden. Easy first down. Drew with the new guess at 28-21 grand. Okay. 35-21 grand. 42-35, 42-35. Geiler, look who's here. Mr. West Coast, Best Coast, thank you for joining us. Rello, 42-48, Florida State. Now, those offenses were flying last game. 35-28 grand. Jet sweep from Tennessee. 3rd and 5 coming up. Nano says 35-21 grand. I mean, we started in the fourth tied. Yeah. I mean, the screen said it was his opponent. Now, it almost always says your opponent. But based on the one from earlier and now, like your game, Ryan, I would agree. Anson, nice to see you here, pal. 49-42 grand, he says. And not enough time to block on that one. Is CJ going to punt on the first drive of the game? No, he is not. Let's go. High risk, high reward. Florida State coming out in man coverage. And that's whatever route that was. That was beautiful. First down. Tennessee. Big risk to start the game. CJ converts. And here comes the deep shot. Touchdown, Tennessee. CJ is not messing around, boys. That's a quick strike. Ironically, just like Grand did in the first round of this. Troy, another new viewer here. Happy to see you, my friend. 45-42 grand. Oh, assuming a field goal. Bold. Yeah, big pattern from a lot of the scores that are being picked right now. They are saying no field goals, all touchdowns. And speaking of which, here we go. Big answer from Grand, and that's 7-7. Oh, man, do I love commentating these games. I'd rather be in one, but man, is this fun. Holy shit. In 2 minutes and 21 seconds, we have 2 touchdowns and a tie ball game. Oh, there we go. Miller says Tennessee. CJ earning some respect from practice round. Yeah, Ryan thinking 38-28 CJ as well. Picking a newer score. Oh, did you delete it? Tennessee coming out in the Maryland. Miller loves it. Power run to the right. It's Selden. I'd be giving him the ball all day too. Gain of 4. Maryland again on second down. And Grand with a great user, but that running back too powerful. Going to be 3rd and 2 for Tennessee on their second drive of the game. Just a little over 20 seconds, guys, to get your votes in for the new scores. If I haven't seen it, I will assume your score from the first round. It's going to be a hell of a long broadcast. That's a good question now. Who does commentate if I am busy? I imagine Kev would volunteer if he's available. And how does he turn that into a first down? Oh my lord, is Selden a beast. I would find a volunteer willing to commentate. I mean, they don't have to be on camera. 42-28 grand. Okay. Ryan flip-flopping. Like Trill in schools. Back to the ground. Why wouldn't you? First down, Tennessee. Coming on a couple different formations. This guy breaks tackles left, right, and center. I haven't got to see much of Tennessee footage this year, so it's new to me as well. Setting receiver in motion. Wouldn't be surprised if it's still a run. Both running backs over 1,000 yards. Not scared to hand either of them. And would you look at that? He missed him. Nico misses the walk-in touchdown on the overthrow. Yeah, and I think it'd be a lot better if there was 2 of us in here. I know I've said that every championship broadcast so far, but I do believe it. Is Nico going to run with this? No, he's not. Good decision. First down. Mike Matthews. 4 catches for 100 yards already. And the longest one going for half of it at 51. Nice protection from the Tennessee offensive line. And CJ smartly throws that away. Oh, would you look at that? All of Nico's yards to that Mike receiver. It's like me throwing to Zachariah. At least it was. Hope he is a first round draft pick. Yeah, you know, there's some about it, right? Like I think that's what we're used to with the 2 commentators. Look at this dude breaking tackles. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee here. I'd run the ball again. And why not? RPO here. Hands to Selden. Doesn't quite get it, but 4th and inches. Does Coach CJ take the points? Or does he go for the risk again? And he's bringing out the Maryland. So ain't no secret as to what's going on down here. It's a run play. And it's a QB sneak. CFL special. First down. Tennessee coming out in F-Twins over, which was topic of conversation in round 1 about how it really only has a few plays. And they're all motion related from this one motion. What's it going to be? It's going to be the jet sweep. Has to cut it inside. And that's a great defensive play from Florida State. Only a gain of yard. Now, what's that guy doing looking that way? I'm not really sure, but good thing your teammate has your back. That's the end of the first quarter, technically about the third quarter at this point, but we're 7-7 ball game here. Cover 2 hybrid look. Not enough real time to audible. Hits the quick out. Tennessee first and goal from the 5. In the popular Maryland, here we go. And there's the grand defensive user we know. Loss of 1 on the play. Kai Bates with the tackle. $14 in here right now. Happy to have you boys. This is going to be a long stream. I'm not a professional. I'm not on camera for this long. Back to the Maryland, and gains back what they lost in the first play. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5. What an interesting name. Josh Turbyville. And that's a real person, too. That's the Tennessee kicker. Coming out in the 5 wide. Grand likes to send the heat whenever there's an empty backfield. CJ quickly identifies that and sends in the extra blocker. And no, he doesn't. And wow, the Texas motion route for a touchdown. Grand read it this close to a deflection. Peyton Lewis with the touchdown. Last game, it was running touchdown after running touchdown. This game, it's passing touchdown after passing touchdown. 3 of them on the board so far from both teams. Grant just going to take the fair catch. And let's see what he's got on offense. I love that play. I would like to know why there's no game audio, but it is what it is. All right. The look here is the motion wheel, followed by the underneath. Somebody's following. That's the right move. Gain of 6 for Florida State on first down. And the new and very popular verts play out of bunch here. Something about that outside route that just gets open sometimes. Grant knows the reads he wants. And that might be holding or it might be roughing the passer. Which one's it going to be? It is illegal contact on the strong safety. Florida State will accept the penalty. And it's a first down at their 36-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to go here before halftime. Florida State looking for the RPO. And why did Coach Grant throw that? And what is CJ doing? Oh, my Lord. Ooh. Grant thought he had enough time. And that is a negative. There is the first mistake from Grand Marquis, already down 7. I mean, your $100 American would go far for me over here, so it is kind of tempting. Sorry, Troy. I don't really need the money, but like $100 American, it just goes further here. Yeah, you wish, Ryan. Man coverage. What CJ got? It's a jet sweep. And Grand knows how to play it. 3rd and 7. Only a 1-yard gain on the sweep. Here comes the run play on 3rd and 7. And something with another truck stick. Easy first down. This guy is looking to run all the time. And I would too. What a beast. Why not hand it to him again? 3 yards. Chew that clock, man. And Florida State gets ball at half. Another man look here. He is going to throw, and that guy comes off the corner untouched. 3rd and 7. Left tackle got up, and that dude was already way past him. And a bad throw from Nico there. It's going to be 4th and 7. Wouldn't be surprised to see CJ take the points here. And he is in a good spot too, not all the way over at the hash. And right down Main Street. There's the field goal for the predictors that picked a field goal. I said it's going to be risky, but there it is. You know, we all know, Grant can put a drive together with 2 minutes and 19 seconds. He did have to burn the timeout, but he's got the 2-minute warning. He's got 2 left. Makes a silly mistake on the last drive with the RPO interception. Anytime you see a user going over in that direction, just let it go. And by let it go, I mean let that part of the play go. Just hand it off. Here comes the jet sweep from Florida State. Shifty. I don't know if I'll have time to get another playoff. Oh, yes, he will. And it's the run. We'll get a first, but that's a 2-minute warning. If I had to guess, based on the play call that I saw there, it's probably going to be the verticals look. And I am correct. Tight end corner. Oh, and CJ's right there again. No interception, but that user is everywhere right now. And not sure what would have happened if that ball got free, but Tennessee's pass rush is going crazy right now. Jackson Moy? I kind of want to say moi, because that's French, which means me for you Americans. Not that I speak French. And that's a big response from Grand in a clutch situation. Holy shit. Touchdown, Florida State. Moves the gap within 3 with this extra point. And now Coach CJ's got a minute 47. Can he put a drive together? No 2 minute timeout, but he does have three. I'd be happy even with getting another three. If I'm CJ, I'm not returning that, but that's why I'm not CJ, and that's why I'm not playing in the championship. Can Grand come up with a clutch stop now? Wouldn't be surprised if he got a user alert. Single back for Tennessee with a minute 45 left on the clock. There, does he continue to run the ball? He does play action. Nobody open. Wisely throws it away. Oh, a few of you. Maybe my computer is just not used to it. It's like you've been doing this for way too long. Here comes a reverse. Oh, and CJ does break. You no way. The end around reverse for a touchdown, and he sallies on him. Mike Matthews with the 84-yard reverse touchdown. 24-14 Tennessee. You know our friend Grand is not happy at this moment. Grand gonna take the touchback. Now, can Grand score another touchdown? The answer is yes. Will it happen? We're about to find out. I don't know if that worked or not. I hope so. That work? As if my audio cut out now. Big sack from Tennessee. Unbelievable right now. That corner is open. And due to technical difficulties, and as I was trying to fix my mic settings, that's another interception for Tennessee. Ooh, and the screen pass almost works. Okay, I switched my microphone. Can anybody hear me? I switched to the laptop one instead of my actual one. And that's Selden on the catch.
And that's another touchdown for CJ. Oh my gosh, with time expiring in the second half, he goes up. Holy Mother of God.
Hello. What just happened? What did I miss? Did we just desync again? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to hope it's going to work.